Hey guys, this is the first video I'm making since the car accident, and I'm walking pretty slow right now because I do have a reinforced sleeve around my left knee because otherwise my knee is probably going to buckle. So also Sally's here holding on to me to make sure that I don't fall. So she's also making sure I don't do things I shouldn't be doing. But yeah, look at dog. So yeah, show you guys what I'm doing today. Alright, so today we're actually here getting mussels. We're harvesting mussels. This actually brings me back to probably about 1 year ago, which kind of started it all for me. You know, coming out to get mussels, it was the easiest thing that you could possibly do, you know, with your fishing license. So find a beach. Most beaches will have rocks on the edges that kind of get splashed in the intertidal zone. Just go ahead, look for them, and usually there's going to be some kind of mussels that are probably growing on them. I mean, literally, I'm standing in front of a bunch of them, and I am far, far away from the shore over there that's breaking. So yeah, it's the easiest thing you could possibly do. All you need is your fishing license, bring a bucket, and also bring gloves. I like the rubber coated gloves just because it's easier to grip things, and if you don't wear gloves, you're probably going to get cut up by all the mussels. Other thing to note, do not bring any tools to get the mussels. You know, no prying, no shovels, you know, don't pick anything with your pickaxe, just your hands. You can use a glove, that's about it. You can get ticketed for that. Other thing you'll need is just some kind of scale. I have a luggage scale. They do have fishing scales that you could use, but the max you can get is 10 pounds of mussels per person per day with a license. So between Sally and I, that's 20-pound limits, but we're not gonna get 20 pounds. You just can't finish that much in a day. So yeah. Twist it. That's freaking huge. Wait, lay it out in your hand. And here's my hand for comparison. It's pretty damn big. So Sally's been picking here for about a minute. These are pretty big ones, but we usually get some of these for our dogs actually. We boil them, clean them, and we also take out the gut. So we only keep the orange parts of the mussel, and then we'll give it to our dogs as a snack. So this is the kind of guy I'm going after, because this is going to be for human consumption, and something about an extra large mussel doesn't seem so appetizing. So pretty moderately sized, pretty clean, no barnacles, so don't have to waste more time cleaning them. So I'm gonna get a bunch of these. Yeah, I gotta say I'm so thankful that I'm, you know, able to come out here just a few weeks after a car accident where all the airbags blew. I limped out, I have a fractured finger, busted rib, and I'm limping. You know, I have some soft tissue damage on my left knee, and I am getting an MRI soon, but you know, all I'm trying to convey is this is, you know, one of the most accessible things that I can do right now. You know, I can't really go fishing because I can't climb on a rock. You know, I mean, I could go to the pier, but there's a lot of people there too, so I'm trying to avoid that right now. So, you know, I'm thankful I could even come out because I've been at home, and it's so nice to just be out and doing something I want to do. Okay, so let's say you're looking to get this guy off the rock. Here's how I would do it. Obviously, it's best if you don't get one that's buried in there, but try to grab what you can and then twist. I do it like a twist more than I do a pull. So just keep twisting, and that beard until you get a good hold of it. Then just kind of pull away. And that's what's anchoring them to the rock. That's called the beard. kind of looks like grass actually, and just kind of stick themselves onto a rock. That's it. Twist and then pull. So we just got some water to submerge them so that we could purge any kind of sand in there. And we're gonna keep, we're gonna keep picking, but we're gonna let these guys purge themselves while we're picking. Hopefully get all the sand out of them. All right, guys, welcome home. We are going to be making a baked mussel dish today. So it's going to be like a cheesy baked mussel. Not going to take credit for a lot of the prep because Sally actually did a lot of the prepping. She's also behind the camera right now, and I'm also down half a hand right now. So what we have today, we have our mussels. This is about 15 mussels here. And those are going to be boiled up, and then they'll be cleaned after I boil them. So show you how to remove the beard and also how to kind of take off this kind of fibrous thing. The rest of this is going to be making a sauce. So this is going to be that kind of cheesy, creamy sauce that's going to be baked and hopefully kind of, nice and brulee looking. So we have some fresh green onions from the backyard, minced garlic, mayo, some mulberry vinegar, a little bit sweet and add some acidity to everything. And then there's also a little bit of a soft cheese. Got this at Costco. So all that's going to be mixed up together, and then we're just going to bake it with all that sauce on top, and hopefully it's going to look good. So let's get started. All right, so let's make the sauce while everything's boiling up. So I'm actually combine everything here. So just a couple of tablespoons of mayo. Let's add the minced garlic. Probably about 2 teaspoons or so of garlic. You can add more. And then here we have the soft cheese. So probably gonna add a pretty nice hefty spoonful because I do like the flavor of this cheese. And then let's get everything mixed up. And then a little splash of that mulberry vinegar. And I'm actually going to add the green onions in there just because I actually do want it to wilt and get some of that green onion flavor in there. All right. All right. All right, so all we've done so far is just let it cool down in some water so that we could handle them. And then Sally is actually going to take out the beard here. So all she's doing is anchoring with her left hand, the mussel, and then on the right hand, pulling out until you see the beard attached to this fibrous anchor thing. And then the rest of it is pretty good. Because we did get these at a lower area that's close to sand, some of them do have sand in there. So we're just going to rinse them out. Make sure everything's clean. And that's it. There's one. Mussel on the half shell. All right, everything is cleaned up. Got the sand out, got the beard off. And just put them on a baking rack, and then we're gonna sauce them up. Here we go. Now, if after about 20 minutes it's still not quite brown enough to how you would like it, you could always try a butane torch or something, but just be careful not to burn it. All right, mussels are out of the oven. So we actually couldn't wait. So we actually snuck in, we each got a mussel already, but it's so good right now. But I mean, first time I had this was probably at a Japanese restaurant. I think they call them like volcano mussels or something. But oh my God, they're so good. So. Sorry, man. I'm speechless right now because this is probably the best mussel I've ever made. With Sally's help, of course, but gotta have my side of kombucha, homebrew. But yeah, anytime you're about to eat mussels though, or if you're about to harvest, make sure you double check the BIOTOXIN hotline. So again, I mentioned this in another video before where I went clamming, so I'll put a card up there if you want to see the clamming video. But anytime you're going to harvest mussels, call the BIOTOXIN hotline because they are filter feeders and you want to make sure that the toxin levels are acceptable. So I'll put the number on the screen. I'll also put it in the description. But generally for mussels, it's between May 1st and October 31st that there is a quarantine active, which means just don't harvest during that time. Outside of that time, just double check the hotline, make sure the toxin levels are okay. But other than that, these were pretty easy to get just because I can't really walk anywhere. But this is basically like, you know, getting low-hanging fruit. But, all right. Honey, what's wrong? This stuff is so good. It's too hot? Okay, good. It's not too hot. I can show you. I mean, oh my God, this stuff is so good. I think next time I might try like real shredded cheese on top, because this kind of creamy cheese doesn't quite have the same crunch, but it does have like a nice creamy texture to it. So next time I might try like some kind of shredded cheese, but this stuff is good. I think I made like, I don't know how many did I make here. You guys can count it. But it's, what was that, 3 by 6? So I made 18 of these here. I think if you go out to a restaurant, these are probably like, I don't know, maybe you can get an order, 6 pieces might be, I don't know, $8, $10. But mussels are so easy to get. It's the first thing I ever did after I got my fishing license. So it's easy, just get your license, go out there, don't use any tools. You have to use your hands. You could use gloves, but aside from that, they can't run away, right? So you see them, you can go pick them. But, yeah. We're gonna go finish these up, but definitely if you guys are gonna head out, make sure you guys do it safely. Those rocks are slippery. And yeah, if not, just go out to a beach like I did. They're gonna be a little bit sandier on the beach, but if you can't walk that well, that's kind of what you got. So if you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Just comment, subscribe, like the video, and then I will see you guys somewhere. And hopefully next time I could do a little more. A little less disability would be nice. So you guys take it easy. Please do subscribe because I think right now I have 60 subscribers. It does mean a lot. So that way I know if I want to, you know, keep making videos if people want to watch it. All right, guys, take care. Peace out. Happy holidays.